This is an automatic zero-tick bonemeal farm, and today I'm gonna show you how to build it. So let's grab all the items that we're gonna need. Oh, and if this tutorial helps you out, please leave a like before you go, it really helps me out. So I guess we can then get straight to the build. Right, so I guess that we're gonna start with the trickiest part, and that is the redstone part. So go ahead and place down a simple block and then put one piece of sand on top of it. Now we're gonna make a simple redstone clock, and trust me, it's really easy. So go ahead and place 2 blocks just like that and put a repeater on top of that middle block right there. And we're then going to add a redstone torch over to the side of that block right here. And lastly, put a lever on top of that block. Right, so that is half of the redstone clock done. Now we're going to come around to the back and we're going to add another block. It can be any block really, but I'm just using these stone blocks. And then we're going to add some pieces of redstone. Just like that, and we're going to put another block right there with some more redstone. That should be 3 pieces of redstone over here. Now put your redstone torch on top of that block, like that. You should have something that looks a little like this, I hope. Okay, so we can now turn the clock on or off with this lever right here. So let's just turn it on for now. And we're going to now put the sticky piston, and yes, it has to be a sticky piston, to the side of that block. And yeah, we're going to get stuck in it. So there you go, it is now extended, and when we flick this lever, it should get in action just like that. Alright, very good. Now let's place 2 more sand blocks on top of the extended piston arm so you can see that it is extended. Go ahead and put 2 sand blocks, and right in front of those sand blocks, we're going to put some normal regular blocks and behind them as well, so that these sand blocks over here are kind of barricaded between these 2. Alright, so it is looking very good already. Now let's go ahead and make another kind of staircase for the redstone. So to do that, put a block on top of that redstone torch right there, and put a redstone torch on top of the block that we just placed down. And again, put another block on top of that redstone torch with a block to this side right there. And now we're going to put some redstone dust all along the top, and you'll see that it becomes active, which is very nice. Alright, so go ahead and then take out your regular piston, and I can see that the wandering trader has joined the party. So we're going to put the piston right there, and you'll see that it gets extended, which is awesome. Now, just for the sake of it, let's just put some blocks all around for now. So that is everything we're going to do. Let's just make this farm look a bit nicer. So there we go. That is one side all done. Let's do the same over on this side right there. Alright, so I guess we can now get started on the actual bonemeal system. So let's go ahead and grab all of our other items, because we're going to need them as well. There we go. Just the kelp. There we go. Alright, so we're going to make the bonemeal collect into a chest, but you could also use a barrel if you want. And then put a hopper feeding into that chest or barrel with a composter on top, just like that. And we're now going to add another hopper facing into that composter. Just like that. Alright, that looks very nifty already. Now go ahead and grab your glass panes, and we're going to make a kind of simple thing right here that is going to stop the flow of the water. So now let's go ahead and, you know what, let's put some more blocks down. It's going to help us in the long run. So put some blocks like that. Very simple. Another one over here. And we're going to put this stair upside down onto that block right there. So hopefully all goes well. Yep. You can see that the stair is facing like that, and the hole should be away from us. So let me just show you that just for the sake of it. There we go. You can see that the stair is placed upside down and backward. Right, so now we're going to go ahead and waterlog the stair that we put down. So there we go. Just right click it with your water bucket. And now if we go ahead and turn this thingy on, we should see that the water starts flowing, which is very nice. But we're going to add some more water blocks right here, and we're going to waterlog that block right there. And you should see that the water, it's kind of hard to see here, but it is really flowing into that hopper right there. Okay, so I guess we can now go ahead and add the kelp. So go ahead and put 1 kelp on top of the sand block right there. And you know what, let's just put another block right there. And I think we are almost done. Let's go ahead and have a little fly around so that you can see where everything is respectively. Okay, so let's go ahead and flick this lever. And what do you know, it actually starts producing the kelp, which is then turned into bonemeal. And we should see that in this chest, that the bonemeal starts collecting over time. So Let's wait until this composter fills up. And there we go, our first piece of bone meal. And this is a farm that you can actually leave running in the background for you, and it will actually make a pretty decent amount of bone meal. And of course you could actually make multiple of these next to each other because it is a very tileable farm. Alright, so I guess that will be all for today's video, and I hope to see you in one of these videos.